Please subscribe to my channel to help me grow. I felt the first crack inside me the moment I walked into the ballroom and saw her laughing with him, her hand resting on his shoulder like it belonged there. The string lights shimmered above us, the grand chandelier casting sharp reflections across the polished marble floor, but all I could see was that touch. That small, intimate press of her fingers. It hit me like an electric jolt through my ribs. She didn't notice me. Or maybe she did and pretended not to. I couldn't tell. My breath tightened as if someone had tied a rope around my lungs. I had planned everything for her tonight. The surprise, the speech, the moment I'd been rehearsing for weeks. But she was already absorbed in someone else's gravity. I forced myself forward, heels clicking too loudly, heartbeat louder still. My dress felt suddenly too tight, my skin too warm. I kept telling myself it was harmless. Just talking. Just networking. Just a gala. But her smile, God, her smile, was the one she used only with me. When she finally turned and saw me, her expression flickered for a split second. Guilt. Surprise. Annoyance. I only caught the shadow of it before she swept toward me with a kiss on my cheek. You made it, she whispered, airy and soft, as if I hadn't been standing there long enough to watch her fingertips glide down his suit sleeve. Who's he? I asked. Casual. Calm. A lie. Oh, Marcus. A friend. Just work stuff. But Marcus kept watching her even as she spoke to me. And she kept glancing back at him, the way someone glances at a secret no one else is supposed to see. The night turned slow, heavy, like wading through syrup. I tried to stay focused on the surprise box tucked safely inside my clutch, the one containing the necklace her mother had left her, the one she thought was lost forever. I imagined the moment I'd planned, her tears, her embrace, her gratitude, the way she'd look at me like I was her home. But she didn't stay by my side. She drifted. Laughing. Leaning in. Whispering. And every time I caught Marcus's eyes on her, a new fracture formed inside me. During dinner, she left the table 3 times. Each time her phone lit up beneath the linen cloth. Each time she returned with a different expression. Flushed cheeks, softened eyes, a shaky breath she tried to hide. I wasn't suspicious at first. Just uneasy. But our knees slowly curled into fear, then into something darker, heavier, almost metallic. When dessert was served, she excused herself again. I waited 1 minute, then 2, then 3. Something dragged me up from my chair before I consciously decided to follow. My heels were silent this time, absorbed by the thick carpet lining the hallway. Her voice reached me first. Soft. Breathy. Intimate. Then his. And when I turned the corner, I froze. She was standing far too close to him, her hand on his chest, his fingers brushing the back of her neck. Not a kiss. Not yet. But charged enough to be worse, in a way. A choice being made in slow motion. My stomach dropped so violently I had to grip the wall to keep standing. She saw me. Her lips parted. A sound left her throat, half gasp, half excuse, but no words formed. I stepped closer, trembling but steady in my heartbreak. I came to give you something, I said, pulling the small velvet box from my clutch. But you already chose what you want tonight. Her eyes filled, but not with remorse. With confusion. With conflict. With something messy and complicated that made the betrayal hurt more, not less. Marcus stepped back. She didn't. I placed the box on a nearby table, my hands finally still. It's the necklace, I said quietly. The one you cried over. The one I spent months tracking down for you. Her breath hitched. Her fingertips curled. She didn't reach for it. That's how much you meant to me, I added. Then I turned away before she could respond, because I knew any words now, whether apologies or excuses, would only splinter me further. Walking out into the cold night air, I felt something inside me settle. Not healed. Not whole. But final. The betrayal was real. The truth undeniable. And I was done waiting to matter to someone who looked for warmth in someone else's hands.